Hi guys, this is Ruby with MRB Financial. Thank you so much for joining us on this weird monthly June 1st, 2020 um, for our topic of the week. As always, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe our medias with your friends and family. Today is a special one. With everything that's going on, we thought covering the topic of business insurance would help out a lot of business owners review their policies. If you are looking to purchase a policy or review and make some changes, this is a great topic for today. So please don't forget to share with your friends and family. As the more that we educate each other, the more that we share our knowledge, the better decisions that we are able to make. So yeah, with that, let's get on with our topic of the week. If you have any questions for us directly, please do not hesitate to reach out to us, okay? So with our topic of the week, business insurance, right now a lot of people you're gonna hear, if you haven't already heard, it's just very common for people not to have the appropriate coverages in place, for their home, their auto. But right now we're just talking business, so we'll stick to that. So I hope that getting to know the different types of insurance policies that are available to you, features, coverages, that's gonna help you be a better shopper. So yeah, let's get on with the different products that are available to you. General liability insurance. General liability insurance is available for any type of business. This coverage protects against the financial loss as a result of bodily injury, property damage, medical expenses, slander, defending lawsuits, and settlement bonds for judgments. That's what this does. So think of it, if somebody comes into your place of business, they fall and they want you to pay their medical bills, they want you to leave them how they were before they walked into your shop and fell down. That's what general liability insurance is. Most insurance companies offer this as like a basic coverage on your policy, so be sure to understand that if that is the only coverage you have, you don't have coverage for anything else. There's product liability insurance. This is for business owners who manufacture, wholesale, distribute a retail product. So think of all of the companies, that all of the stores out there, shoe stores, anybody that has a storefront. Think of that as someone that should have this coverage. What the coverage does is protects against financial loss as a result of a defective product that causes injury or bodily harm. So meaning, if you have a product, let's say, I don't know, a can of Coke, and it blew up in somebody's face and they shot out so fast it blinded the person. I know I'm using a really worst case scenario. It covers you against, like, okay, my product was faulty. Okay, there's different within your product liability insurance. That is basically what it's covered. If you don't confuse it with the if my assets were to get lost, that's going to be inside your commercial policy. So make sure that you, if it's not in your product policy, make sure that you review your commercial insurance policy for that. Then there is, let me go into the commercial policy since we were going into that. Commercial property insurance, it's for businesses with a significant amount of property and physical assets. Back to the storefronts of, I carry all this inventory, what would happen if it gets damaged? So this coverage protects your business against loss and damage of a company property due to a wide variety of events such as fire, smoke, wind, and hailstorms, civil disobedience, and vandalism. This is very important that you pull your policy and review if this is coverage that you have in place. And if not, talk to your agent to review and see what it is that you need to do. And then there is professional liability insurance. Professional liability insurance is for, this coverage is for, oh, where's it at? It's for professionals basically that offer a service. I can't find coverage. Yes, coverage, I just want to make sure I say the right thing. Coverage which protects against financial loss is a result of malpractice, errors, and negligence. So think of it as a service provider. If you make an error, if you make a mistake, this is where your professional insurance is going to come in. Some insurance call it errors and omissions insurance as well. And then depending on the industry that you're into, there's just a huge umbrella of all the different coverages within the professional liability insurance. So that is, again, a different policy that you could ask if that's what you need on your business. And then there is the home-based insurance. This is for a business that runs out of the owner's personal home. Coverage that's added to the homeowner's insurance as a writer can offer protection for small businesses. So think of, you have an office space, you have equipment, you want to have protection for this equipment. Let's say you're a photographer, you have all this stuff in your home, you really go to weddings, you have all this stuff, you have your desk, you have your computer, you have your equipment, so it will be a matter of calling your homeowner's insurance company and say, hey, do you have this policy for myself? And they should be able to help you with that. I would also check on the renter's insurance. I don't see why they wouldn't add it, but please do not quote me on that one. And then the BOP, which is the business owner's policy. This one is most small business owners, but especially for home-based business owners. A business owner's policy is a package that combines all of the typical coverages into one bundle. So because it's, bundled up, you may get some savings on it because, the multi-policy discount and all of that. So it brings us to the, how do I pick the insurance, right? So the first step to buying insurance is identify your risk. What is it that you are at risk the most? What is it that you need to protect the most? Then you would go ahead, once you identify what those losses will be, then you're going to want to look for a reputable insurance company and reputable insurance agent as well. A lot of the times, people try to save money, they might go the cheap route, and then they realize that, well, the company that I purchased from wasn't reputable. Then they may not pay the claim, and if they do, they may take forever to do so. So make sure that you always look who it is that you're buying this insurance product from. The product is as good as the insurance company, and then the features and what you buy out of it is as good as the meeting that you had with your agent. That your agent look out for your benefit to see what it was that you needed. So very, very important that at your insurance review you make good questions that address your concerns and your needs. And then shopping around, it's okay to shop around and see who has the best service and products and customer service. Some companies are really good at selling one product versus other companies, so they may be cheaper for you. So it would be smart for you to get a few quotes from different insurance carriers and look them up to make sure that they are going to cover what they say they are. And then lastly, once you do have your policy in place, be sure to look at it yearly, or at the renewal time. Does it still make sense? Do I need to remove some business vehicles that I forgot to remove? Do I need to add this? Do I need to add that? So yeah, so that brings us to the end of our conversation for our topic of the week. As always, if you have any questions for us, please do not hesitate to reach out to us. We are here to serve and help as much as we can. And again, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our medias. We thank you for your time today, and we look forward to seeing you next week.